So this is a quick video on how to submit an OFD6 when you're injured on the job. We're at our login page here. Go ahead and log in with your network credentials. We're going to choose on the dashboard an OFD6, injured on duty. And we're on the landing page here for the OFD6 injury page. You can fill out a new form by clicking here. If you have previous forms you filled out, they'll be right here. If you're a captain and battalion chief, you have some information on here. We'll cover that in another video. In this video, we're going to fill out a new OFD6. We're on the web page for the new form for the OFD6 IOD tracking document. I filled some information out here. We'll go ahead and cover that in just a second. One thing I wanted to point out, the intent of the video is not necessarily to teach you about every single checkbox in each form in the packet. It's to teach you how to use the system. If you have specific questions about the process, please refer to these SOPs in Power DMS. We're down to the fields here. We got the date of injury, self-explanatory, your name. Go ahead and enter the captain's ID, battalion chief, and the assistant chief here. If you happen to be a battalion chief filling this out for yourself, you'll enter your ID here. We don't want the process to go back to your captain to get the approval. So the battalion chiefs, enter your ID here and also here. The RMS number is EPCR. These forms are like everything else. If there's an asterisk here, it's something you have to provide the system before you can submit it. I've left the assignment on blank on purpose. Go ahead and scroll down to show you what happens when you do that. You're going to get a warning to please enter the assignment. So let's go back up there and enter the assignment. It has intelligence, and so if I just enter a key here for E, it's going to give me the different choices. We have drop downs over here for the shifts. We can choose our shifts. So that covers the top of the form. Let's scroll down here a little bit to the bulk of the form. You see here there's some instructions right here. There's some additional instructions here. What we're going to do in this process is we're going to be downloading forms and then uploading forms. So we're going to download this form, fill it out, and upload it. We're going to download this form and then upload it, and so on and so forth. Let's download a form and show you how to do that. Click on the download button here. It's going to open up a PDF. And this is a fillable PDF. You go ahead and fill out all this information, scroll all the way through it, read all the forms, fill it all out. And once you're done filling it out, we're going to save this. We're going to save this to your U drive. Your U drive is a personal drive that you have on the network. You may or may not already know about it, but let's show it to you. You go File, Save As. This box will open up. We're going to scroll down here. We're going to look for one of these drives here. You won't see as many as I have, but you'll see this U drive right here with your name. Click on that. We've already pre-populated this folder called Accident, Injury, and Exposure Documentation folders. Double click on that, and we'll double click on IOD. And then if you like, you can create a new folder with today's date. And double click on that, and you can save this form. This allows you to save the form on your U drive for safekeeping. You can delete this when we're done with the process, or you can save it for future references. Once you're done with this form, it's been downloaded, we can close this form. We're going to go here, and we're going to upload this form. It's really just a process of go finding that file that we just downloaded. So we click on Upload, scroll down to the left side, find your U drive, Accident and Injuries, IOD, to the folder you just made, and then double click on that. And that uploads the form. You know it's uploaded when you can see the text here that you see a form, and also up here there's a grayed out checkbox that you completed that step. Let's do the same thing for this form. We're going to download the form. The PDF is going to show up. We're going to File, Save As. After we fill it out, we're going to fill it out first. Click on your U drive, Accident Injuries, IOD, same date and folder, and you can save this one. We can close that PDF, and now we can upload this PDF. Sometimes your computer remember where you're just at. Sometimes you got to navigate that tree with the U drive again. This is our form. Double click on that, it's uploaded, and we can see it's checked. I went ahead and downloaded the rest of the forms and uploaded them, and we can see that it's been completed because there's text in the box here, and there's also a checkbox that it's been done. It's worth mentioning that the system is only looking to see if there's a form that's been uploaded. It cannot check inside the PDFs for errors. And that's the process of the battalion chiefs and captains reviewing the PDFs to make sure they're okay and filled out completely. We'll go ahead and scroll down. We have a few more checkboxes down here. We go ahead and check some of these. We won't check others to see if we get an error code. We're going to check the box that we completed this and that we completed that. let's leave that undone and let's check that box. And it wants to know if we're attending the Omaha Police Academy. And that would be no. And we scroll up, we make sure we have all of our information filled out, all the required fields. We scroll down to see we have text in each one of the upload boxes. Checkbox there. This is for a miscellaneous form, so if you don't need it, you don't have to fill it out. I'll go ahead and click submit. And we're going to get please document the IOD in workforce only. And so as you can see, you have to check all these boxes on the bottom part here. Even if you don't necessarily have to do the work, you have to check the box to say that you acknowledge that you've read it. And so once we're all done here, everything's filled out completely, we click submit. We're going to wait here for just a second, and we'll get a message here that your form has been submitted successfully. In addition, we have right here now then my OFD 6 ID right here in this queue. I can see that I've submitted one. And what's the status? And it's under application for the captain. And then in the captain's form, he's going to come down here and see that it's in here for the approval. If you want to review this and see what you've done, you click the view button. And it brings you back into your form. And then you can go in here and say, hey, I want to see that form. You click there, and then there's your PDF that's been uploaded. You can click on it. It's going to bring it up so you can view your submission. And that's how you use the new system for the OFD6 reporting tracking document.